I've never actually flown a Spinnaker on Nanji before, so this is going to be a interesting morning. Surely we can't stuff it up. Which one's the clue and which one's the tack? Ready?
But yeah!
Are you kidding?
Oh my god! That thing is so huge! Yeah, it looks like a unicorn farted.
We had massive sailing plans for this year, and to kickstart these into motion, we hauled out our home in Port Takola Marina, Krabi Province, Thailand, to prepare Nanji for the thousands of miles we had planned to sail.
Damn bones.
After 11 long days on the hard stand, busy completing general maintenance, upgrades, touch-ups, and buffing the topsides to make Nanji look good for any occasion, anti-fouling day was upon us, and we were in the cradles, ready to go back in the drink.
Going back in the water today. Oh yeah, back to our natural habitat.
Not wasting any time in escaping the confinements of the marina, we headed out to the nearest island to unwind and enjoy being back on Nanji and dreaming of what the future will bring.
She looks so good! I can't believe it!
She looks so good. Let's just sit here for a little bit and admire her. I'm full down with the black now.
You loving it?
Awesome. She's such a nice boat.
We were feeling super excited and proud of the work we had put in to prepare Nanji for this year's sailing plans across the Indian Ocean. With Nanji nearly ready for the task and our planned departure date approaching fast, it was nice to dwell in the moment briefly and enjoy the cruising life.
We spied this beautiful little secluded beach here and thought it's a perfect place to come and relax and have a swim, have a wash, take Marley Man for a run, stretch the legs on land. Ready?
Okay.
Okay. Just make sure there's no animals around. Woo. So pretty.
It's not the biggest beach for a little man to run, but it's a pretty nice spot to do a couple of nuggets, isn't it, Marley?
Marley!
You take your land nuggets? You take your land nuggets?
You want this one? You ready? Get it! Bring it back! Good boy!
It's a very exciting morning today. In 2020, since we got back to Nanji, all we've done was boat work. So we've lived on Nanji, but haven't really been in the water. And then when Nanji has gone in the water, we've just motored out to islands only a couple of miles away from the boatyard and got some work done on the computers. And now we're heading back to Phuket for the first time. And I've been waiting for this day because the forecast is 5 to 10 knots easterly, northeast all day long. Basically that means we are dead downwind to Phuket and we can play with our new asymmetrical. It's the perfect day for it. I think we'll play it safe and only hoist the Spinnaker to start with, and I'm not going to hoist a main. In 2020 we haven't even hoisted a sail yet, so what better way to start it than with this big, beautiful, bright sail. We've never actually flown a Spinnaker on Nanji before, so this is going to be a interesting morning. At least it's perfect conditions. Surely we can't stuff it up with wind like this. Use like a lighter sheet, so we've got like a 10mm sheet that I've run already. This is a Dyneema sheet actually as well, so super strong. And the idea is to go to the block furthest aft of the boat, so as far back as you can on the boat. So that's what we've got. We've got that hanging off one of the running backstays where that chain plate attaches to the hull. So we've got a block on the end there, which is at the very end of the boat. We've run it up to the side, so now we just got to get the asymmetrical out, and I get to show off the brand new bow upgrade as well. This is the first time we're actually going to test that out. There's lots of tests going on. Hello! Get it up there, mama!
God, look at this thing. Is this the perfect weather, hey?
Yeah, absolutely.
This sail was custom designed by Aaron from Core Sails. We sent him through our measurements and then he was able to create a design for us. We requested that it be colourful, and he's gone beyond and above with this one, so we're so stoked. Core Sails is located on the Sunshine Coast in Queensland. If you are interested in getting a sail made by him, I'll put some links in the description below.
All right, biggest thing is, I guess, which one's the clue and which one's the tack. I guess we'll just tie it on there and hoist it up and have a look.
These might cause us a little bit of grief today. There's fish traps spread out across the water, so just gonna have to dodge them.
We'll attach the sail onto the bowsprit.
Oh yes.
I think I'm just gonna have a little short strop just to raise it up a little bit. I'm just gonna make a little one here out of the end of this other rope. Just put this little strop onto the sail here. Then we'll attach it onto the bowsprit. This is a bit of a challenging bit actually because the bowsprit is pretty hard to reach and operate. It's the first time for everything.
Do you have to get rid of the anchor or?
No, so that slides out through there. So I think maybe we get the sail
On there first?
Yep. Guess the only way is up. Basically, this is what happens when you put Bonita in charge of colour schemes.
It looks like a unicorn farted.
Just tying the halyard onto the top of the sock. So the sail comes inside a sock. So we hoist up the sock and then we lift the sock up and the sail fills up. And then in times of need, when we're going to get it down, we douse the sail by pulling the sock down and it depowers the sail. It keeps it nice and tidy. Bit of an added extra safety precaution for the freckle.
As to be expected, hoisting the sail for the first time, we had a few teething problems to deal with. We'd only unpacked the sail once, briefly with Aaron back in Australia. It was then stuffed back in the bag and vacuum sealed for travel. Once hoisted, we tried lifting the sock, but it was getting snagged halfway. A closer inspection, we could see we had a few things twisted and tangled in the wrong place. So down came the sail back to the deck. After a bit of head scratching and untangling, we seemed to have everything looking okay, and up she went, ready for round 2 and 3. Not gonna lie, I was feeling super excited, but yet super scared to what was about to go down.
Alrighty. Get the wind vane going too. You ready?
But yeah!
Get on that wind. Get loose. Get it out. You got to keep that on the outside of that board, so don't let that go under the board. Are you ready?
Yep.
Have a look at that thing. Are you kidding
Oh
me?
my god! That's so cute! Oh, isn't it beautiful?
Look at that thing. It's set
Oh my
pretty good though, eh?
It's awesome. It's so beautiful. Thanks so much, Aaron. Amazing. You know, I've seen a lot of people get Spinnakers lately and they've just got like one colour or a white one. We're bringing the colours back. We're bringing the colours back.
Where's the fun in
Where's
it?
the fun? Come on.
It's blowing 6 knots at the moment. I'll just go see how fast we're going.
4 knots. That is awesome. The wind is so light. I mean, oh, this is just going to change everything for us. Like Nanji is a heavy displacement boat. She needs a little bit of wind to get going, and so having a light sail like this is just perfect. We've been motoring around a lot lately. Because of that, our sails just aren't light enough for the light winds here. So yeah, this is just going to change everything. Welcome back to sailing. Woo! It's so peaceful and just lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like, it's so lovely.
Perfect conditions for it.
Yeah.
Absolutely perfect.
Oh,
I don't know, I reckon if the wind...
we go Spinnaker!
I think if the wind did reach like 10 knots, I would be scared. And you can feel the power in it. Nanji's bow's pretty buried. Aaron was saying that like, we could hoist our stay sail up on the inside or something like that. Not today. Together that with the main, man, we're gonna fly.
Beautiful.
I can't believe how big it is. Like Aaron said, it was gonna be big. He wasn't lying. That is big.
This sail, there's just so much sewing involved. Every little thing is separately sewn together to make this one big sail. I guess maybe like 100 pieces or something.
I think in future I'll just shackle it straight onto the bowsprit. It doesn't really need that little strop. Start getting a bit of wind and burying, like that sail would nearly touch the water, I reckon.
Yeah.
We won't be doing that.
No! Oh my god, we must look so amazing on the horizon. You know, that was why we chose the colours. We just wanted it to be super fun and like a big, bright, beautiful rainbow that will just make you smile if you saw it. So,
here comes Nanji!
pretty hard to miss!
You look pretty stoked there, son. Aaron made the sail out of like 1 ounce. Spinnakers are normally made out of 1 1/4 ounce, but he made it a little bit lighter material. Just because for this lighter breezes, and we're only going to use it when it's light breezes, let's be honest. And so yeah, it's perfectly for this sort of environment. So 4 to 6 knots. Nanji's doing 3.5, 4 knots.
Everyone needs one of these, hey? They're so good.
You just can't be unhappy when that's in the air.
Yeah, nah.
What'd you say? It looks like a unicorn farted.
Yeah, it looks like a unicorn farted.
That might be the name for it, eh? Let's chuck up unicorn fart.
Blowing in the wind.
I literally cannot feel a breath of wind on me, but somehow unicorn fart is still full. He's still catching wind. He is struggling a little bit.
We stuck it out with unicorn fart for as long as we could, but it's just starting to flap too much now. The wind's like really dropping out, and I mean really dropping out. There's not a breath of wind. So
cover up the sock, there's just one up, one that goes up, one that goes down. And I don't know if blows up or blows down. There we go, so the white one's covering it. Alright, so we know that's the tack. So after those couple of little teething problems, that worked out pretty sweet. It dropped down to like 2 knots of wind and we were still sailing at 2 knots, so it worked really good. We were just starting to get a tickle and it was getting a little bit of flapping, so we just thought we'd just drop it, stick the motor on now and give Phang a bit of a rumble. But yeah, that was successful. I'm pretty stoked with how it all went. Super stoked on the sail. Maybe next time we'll try it with the main up as well in a little bit windier conditions. Well, thanks for watching the video, legends. If you like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell so notifications, you know when new videos are coming up. Cheers, legends. Phew.